The first time I met Peaches, you could tell that she was not shy. Serving on the Board of Trustees with Peaches Blank is like sitting on the front row of a boxing match. The fervor, the energy, the commitment, the enthusiasm she brings to all her efforts at NC State are legendary. Since 1946, there's been a real profound Gaston County influence on the Board of Trustees and in fact this total university. Dan Gunter and Duke Kimbrell started it back then. Peaches took it to a whole nother level with a Gaston County vocabulary I can't repeat much of tonight.
I came from parents who, through example, taught us that we should give back to the community. Pick something that you're passionate about and go for it and try to make a difference. And lucky for me, NC State accepted me to do a few things around this campus, and so it's been fun.
I had the pleasure of knowing Peaches in several ways. I knew Peaches as a student in student government. I knew Peaches when I worked at the legislature, and I also saw Peaches work when she was on the Board of Governors, and I was working at GA. And it was amazing to me that in the room, Peaches was always the most prepared person. She was always very thoroughly researched. She came armed with stories of NC State and great Wolfpack success stories. She also came armed with just a desire to advocate for and just to be a great voice for us at NC State.
I love the fact that our students have done so much in service and in community spirit. Jenny Chang, who was student body president, and the late Jenny Chang, and she developed Service Raleigh. She challenged the Board of Trustees to come out and join the students and work one Saturday. I cannot believe that Saturday that we sweated in Raleigh to improve part of the community. That was started by students. Look at the Krispy Kreme Challenge. My goodness, now it's grown from a few students who took it on a dare to tens of thousands who come to raise money for the North Carolina Children's Hospital. That's a student activity. What's more fun than to watch the things that they can do?
So Peaches always believes in the greatness of NC State and the legacy and the tradition of NC State, and that is something that really has impacted me a great amount. You know, it's one thing to be proud of your institution, and it's another thing to know that alumni are out there spreading the word about your institution while you're a student. And there's a great obligation now that she has taught each of us that we have to do the same. So, you know, part of her legacy is building these vocal leaders who are out telling the story of NC State across the country and across the world. And that's something that I'm very proud to say that Peaches has instilled in me and instilled in a large number of my peers.
I mean, we're a place where innovation occurs, where discovery is taken to the marketplace. We are going to be the center of so much happening, and we've been that way. Walk on Centennial Campus, an example of a public-private partnership where universities across the nation come to see what we're doing here. We've been doing it for quite a long time. They're just now in the ballgame. The Centennial Campus is a place that's taken some 90 corporations and taken them public. That's an important part, not just to our state, but to the nation and globally. Our scientists are making research happen everywhere. That applied research is really what's going to change the world.
Now, she made one mistake. So there's one mistake that I won't let her off the hook for. She let Raleigh get away without getting an NC State degree. So the message I have for Peaches and Raleigh is now that she has a master's, we can still let her get a PhD here at NC State one day in the future.
Peaches, thank you for your tremendous service to this university. Thank you for your decades of partnership, enthusiasm, and really demonstration of leadership to all of us. I look forward to what we can do for NC State in the future together.
Peaches, on behalf of the student leaders of NC State, we want to congratulate you on your Watauga Medal. It's one of the highest honors for one of the finest alumni we have in our Wolfpack family. Congrats and thank you.